There we go. It's being live streamed. Okay, I'll go to your thing there and bring it up. No, not up. Gotta keep going to a refresh until I get the live stream come up. We get the Herbert Jackson last night, did you? Oh, it's being live streamed. Oh, how come you got it up and I don't? I'm trying to bring it up. It's not. Oh, there we go. Just came up just now. We get there. And there's AZ.
AZ is on the ball.
He's right there.
You can't put anything past that guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, can't slip it past AZ, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got everything, all the bases covered, Paul. Who knows? We'll have to see how it goes.
I guess yesterday morning there, my brother, he ended up back in the hospital. So
Really?
yeah, he was having a fever and stuff, and his catheter was plugged and stuff. So
Galaxy A23G is the one that is acting up.
oh yeah, that's the one you got now.
Yeah. Shake my head. Hey, Mr. Skyfly, One Vision.
That's dead end, Mr. Skyfly. Hey, good morning, guys. What the hell are you barking at, Gracie?
Gracie's barking.
Yeah.
Today,
Huh.
So anyway,
Hey, Waypoint, New England. Good morning.
that's Bill, right?
Bill, I'm not sure what.
Oh no, he's what he changed his name to what? Bill.
Well, you talking about Chin Dynasty?
No. Bill over in the island there.
Oh, Atlantic Adventures.
Atlantic Ventures. Okay.
Yeah.
Waypoint, New England. Oh. Go to channel. Yeah, he's got some nice pictures on his page. He's got 60 subscribers.
It's Brian. Oh.
Yep. There it is right there.
Yep. I'm subscribed to him.
That's his page. I'm subscribed too.
Yeah, it seems weird looking out there window this morning, no vehicle in their driveway. Like I said, she was going to pick me up around 10 o'clock, so I go get a rental vehicle for a couple of days.
Where are you renting from?
U-Haul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just a 9-foot cargo van, or what they call it. Just a enclosed van.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm getting. 3 days is only $60 plus mileage, right? So
$60 for 3 days?
yeah, $19 a day.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty fair.
Huh?
That's pretty fair.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably not going to drive it all that much anyway.
I'm not going to drive any more than I have to. Yeah.
Because you still got to put gas in it.
Oh yeah, gas and
Now, when you rent it, will you check the oil, all the stuff to make sure everything's up to snuff?
oh, definitely. I'm also going to take pictures of it too,
Yeah.
so I don't get blamed for damage. But I'm going to take out the extra insurance. My insurance company covers me driving that vehicle, but it's like $500 deductible. But you know, somebody can throw a rock at your windshield and they charge like $1,200 freaking dollars. So I'm going to go with the extra insurance, and just to be sure, I don't have to get stuck paying for something.
I suppose I better pitch some peanuts too, huh? Little buggers will be right there. I fed Mia and she didn't eat it.
Oh yeah,
She's just not feeling good.
not feeling good. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, the leaves are starting to fall out there.
Huh.
The sky pirates are out there squawking already.
Are they?
Blue Jays, yeah.
Those are
As
peanuts.
I start pitching peanuts, they start.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, those things are peanut stealers, boy. They don't take long either. All it does is take one, and all of a sudden you get fucking 30 of them in there, you know. So. But one of the things being flashed all over the internet, there's this freaking romance, Taylor Swift or some football player or whatever the hell it is. Who gives a shit if she has a boyfriend or not? Like, really?
Hero worship.
Fucking makes headline news. She got a boyfriend. Jeez. It was a little quiet on the waterfront there today, Paul. Looks like they had quite a few go through during the night or something last night.
Yeah, they it has been busy, but not right now.
Yeah.
Let me take a look and see if there's one, two upbound in Lake St. Clair.
Well, I don't know.
And there's 3 upbound, downbound in Lake Huron.
Manitoula. I like to maybe, I don't know. We'll see how things go on the weekend, but I'm not gonna. There's no way I think I'm going to the trailer this weekend calling for cold and rain. Freaking miserable weather. I think I'll just stay home. Besides, it might be a bit of a rush there if my truck gets done Friday afternoon, getting the van back, and then get my truck and all that, and then trying to get ready for the weekend. But I know it's a long weekend here. I don't know. Is it a long weekend down there, Paul?
What's that?
Is it a long weekend down there?
No.
Oh.
You had what was your holiday?
It's Thanksgiving weekend.
Well, your Thanksgiving's way before ours. Our Thanksgiving is until November.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to
Yeah, our Thanksgiving is like November the 25th.
yeah.
And yours is always in October, right?
Yep. It's this weekend, yeah, a long weekend. It's funny because like the kids was it's funny how the teachers unions and all that shit, but Friday's a PA day,
Yeah.
but yet Monday's a holiday. So they give them a 4-day weekend, you know?
They get a 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me anymore, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to friends of mine for Thanksgiving dinner. So, but Sheila, she's got to go someplace with her family for a Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving. So we won't be spending Thanksgiving dinner, I guess, together. So Is the chat froze or what? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's see, who was the last one in? It was Waypoint, New England. He put his name Brian in. That was the last.
Go. Yeah.
We got 9 people watching, waiting for whatever's going to happen.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll stay home this week. Like you said, it's gonna be cold and wet. All freaking too
Oh
wet.
yeah, in fact, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I better mow the lawn before. But it's not all that long. But the backyard is the one that grows the fastest.
Yeah. They yeah. I'm still there. Thanks, sir, Brian. But anyways, they I usually go down and cut the grass on the weekend, but it's going to rain all weekend, so and cold too. I just not into go down the trailer. I end up staying there most of the weekend, like Friday 78% chance of rain. Well, Thursday tomorrow night starts 77. Friday 78%. Saturday 70%. Sunday 57% chance of rain. So, and it's down to 40 degrees at night. And 42, 47. I think I'm going to stay home. I'm not. I think the trailer is almost done for the year, unfortunately. Oh, it's burnt myself here. Oh, that's not good.
Where'd Paul go?
I don't know. Got ants in his pants this morning.
What, did he take off to go do a ship or something?
No, he's here. He just probably went out to feed the squirrels or something. No, he's there. He hasn't gone anywhere. He said it's 58 degrees this morning. Starting to cool down where he likes it anyways.
Did I hear a famous Jason? Justin?
Yeah. What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, David, Dustin, Joel, Waypoint,
I've been running around.
Max? Man, the Russian military is so stupid they shoot down their own damn planes. They shot down a Su-35S on the 28th of last month. Fucking idiots.
Do you think they really did it, or is that just the propaganda? The Russians don't want to admit that Ukraine.
No, they didn't want to admit it. They shot it down. The U.S. intelligence is saying they shot down their own
Oh, okay.
jet. They're fucking, I swear their military is such a joke.
Well, the problem is their system is that everybody gets in the military.
What's up, Andrew?
And then you're lucky if they let you out and don't have you killed someplace.
Well, it's the difference between conscript and volunteer.
Yep.
Conscripts don't want to be there, 80% of the time, or however much
Well, and
they
they're
don't
not
want to be
well
there.
trained. Obviously, whoever was that shot that down didn't know the difference between one right and wrong. Oh, there's a plane. Let's shoot it down.
Did somebody get shot down, did they?
Yeah, they shot down a Su-35S on the 28th of last month.
Oh, that's
Shot down their own damn plane.
Yeah, Jesus.
Bad enough they can't beat up old Ukraine on their own. They can't even. They've got to go ahead and shoot their own shit down.
That's sad. But it just shows how the world is going to hell, Paul.
Yeah.
Laura's here.
Up, Laura.
Andrew, Laura, Max there. Mr. Skyfly. And of course, AZ was first.
But it doesn't matter which way the Russians try to spin the story. They shot themselves down, or the Ukraine shot them down. One, it's their most advanced fighter that's that's actually available to them right now. And either way, it makes them look stupid no matter which story you pick. It makes them look very incompetent.
What's going on with you, Laura? Anything?
Hey, Laura. Good morning. Yeah. Andrew. All right. Max here. Wow. Okay. Cool. Just checking the things there. See everybody there. That was nice. Everybody came over. Oh, no.
Paul's waiting for his gal to pick him up and take him to go get his rental truck.
Yeah. It was funny sitting there. I had nothing in my driveway all night. Somebody will think I wasn't home. How'd you ever make out with your car there, Justin?
I ended up giving it back to the
Oh,
company.
I was working more housework and listening at the same time. I want to do a live either today or tomorrow, so trying to get things set up for it. Got to make it look clean there, right? Yeah, Sheila's supposed to pick me up about 10 o'clock, so it'll take me down. I could almost walk there. It's only about 10, 12 blocks away. Could have walked it, I guess. Part of it's downhill. It wouldn't have been a big deal.
The weather's nice enough, Paul. You could have rode your skateboard down there.
Hey, there you go.
It's supposed to be in the 60s here next week in the mornings.
Yeah.
Like low 60s. What they were saying, I don't know.
Down into the 40s over the weekend at night, eh? It's above freezing, like what? 7 or 8 degrees above freezing.
So yes, Sunday it's supposed to be 59 degrees in the morning.
Was it down in Nevada? They had snow. And I know up in Banff, there, Alberta, they had snow, but already.
It's actually not uncommon for the desert to get snow. It's just usually it won't stick to the ground, but you'll see it coming down. And it's just too warm for it. But the mountain ranges around you will be covered in them.
Yeah.
Covered in it.
Usually, what, Colorado gets snow fairly early too, doesn't it? Because it's what, 6,000 or 7,000 feet, I think, Colorado, isn't it, above sea level?
Something like that. Because when I lived in Southern California, it used to snow in the desert all the time, and the mountain ranges would be covered in it. But down in the valley, below the mountains, you wouldn't get anything.
No, it just
wouldn't. Yeah, it'd come down, and you could grab it with your hand in the air, but as soon as it hit the ground, it just melts into nothing.
Yeah.
My dad actually has pictures from when I was probably 1 or 2 back in the day. Sometime in the late 80s there was a blizzard.
Hmm.
And it actually was like the whole ground was covered and everything. I want to say it was in like 87, maybe 88, I think. You hear David talking.
No, you can't.
I swear I can hear him talking.
That's TV, isn't it?
That's you hearing things. All in your mind.
No, I'm not. I can hear him.
No, it's
Or
all
you
in
that
your
you have a
mind.
TV on.
No, my TV's definitely off.
You know what's funny is why this morning I'm getting fucking ads on my YouTube for Telstra.
Hmm.
It's like, get your new cell phone and only pay £200. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting British ads?
Yeah.
Hey. Morning, Ron.
Morning.
Yeah, I was getting a bunch of foreign ads, Laura. I got some for Australia, some for the UK, and then I got some from Mexico. I was like, why am I
Yeah.
getting all these foreign ads?
Hang around with us lot too much.
I'm thinking that's what it is. Because it
But
was
it's-
like offering me Telstra phones. Isn't that the name of the company over there?
I've not heard of that one.
What's the name of that company over there with the T? Or that might be in Australia.
Yeah, so it definitely don't sound like here.
I think it's Telstra. I think that's an Australian company. What's up, Brian?
Yeah.
That,
Hey, Ron.
what's happening?
Well, I've got to go shopping for a cell phone again.
Why? What'd you do? You break it?
Says it won't.
It won't charge.
Nope.
I've
Are
had
you
it
sure
plugged
it's the
in.
cable?
I've had it plugged in all night.
Have
And
you
you plug
switched
in
it
a-
on?
it's at
You tried different
55%.
cable?
Yeah, I tried different cables, different. What I noticed last night, it was down to 14%. I never let the phone get to 14. So I plugged it in. It didn't, you know how it normally gives you a wheel and says how long to charge. And
Uh-huh.
I started wiggling this down here, and all of a sudden it started charging. And it went up
But
to
you've
55.
tried other cables?
Yep.
Some chargers are just slower than others.
Oh,
It's-
nice, Laura.
My vehicle charger, a vehicle in the charger in the vehicle, that thing is fast. I get chargers like really quick, but the one in the house, some of them take forever to charge.
Yeah.
You know.
What I found, if you go USB-C to USB-C, like my charger, I have a dual ports on my charger, but if you use the USB-C output to the USB or USB-C input, that one charges a lot faster than the USB one.
Yeah.
Am I making sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two
Do you
different
like that?
types of cords on my charger. But
Screen. Okay, so I have two. Yeah, I go USB-C to USB-C with a
Right.
25-watt Anchor charger.
yeah,
This fucking thing charges my phone up so quick because my phone's rated for 25-watt charging. And
One charger on my iPad, I put it on yesterday and it's only at 84%. But I can put it on another one and it ends up charging no problem overnight, easy.
yeah, so if I plug in the 18 and 20-watt charger I have, it just says fast charging. But when I plug in my 25-watt Anchor, it will come up as super fast charging on my phone. And it only takes about, like if my phone's on 10%, it will probably take 25, 30 minutes to get up to 70%. Like it's really quick. No, I'm not saying wanker, Laura. I'm saying Anchor. Now, these are really good company here. That's just a single port, though.
Yeah, see, I've got these quick chargers.
Yeah, but it depends what the
Yeah.
rating is on, Paul.
What I don't understand is, see the ports, you got reds on the end and you got a green and a blue in the middle. What the hell does that mean?
They're probably rated different by colors. Blue's usually USB 3, but I don't know what the red and orange or whatever the hell colors those were. They probably color coded it themselves, so you probably had some little booklet or something that was with it that told you which plugs did what.
It was fun yesterday at work. I was tested on what to say, what not to say, and be careful of your facial expressions. We had an old guy with dementia that wandered away from the nursing home, and they found him out in front of the courthouse sitting on a park bench. And there were two women there with him. We get the call, and we get there, and this one woman walks up to us and says, "Yeah, he keeps wandering away from the damn nursing home, blah, 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 blah." And this old guy apparently was pretty snitty with the women, but he was totally cool with us. And I said, "Well, sir, would you like to go to the hospital?" "Yeah, I do. I need them to change my medicine or something." So we're walking this guy over, and him not realizing, not that he gave a shit, but he goes, "I hate that big fat nurse." And I'm like, and all of a sudden the woman behind him looks at me, and I'm like, "Oh boy." So we get this guy in the ambulance, and I said, "Ma'am, who might you be to this guy?" She goes, "I'm the big fat nurse." Oh. And so I'm sitting there like, okay, don't make any kind of a comment or facial expression or whatever. Then
He always breaks up like at the worst part. He's about to tell you like the climax of the story, and then he breaks up on you. Nope. Yeah, I know, Joe. First day it was the tablet. Then it was his cameras yesterday, and now it's his phone today. I don't
Well,
know.
I went in it and plugged it into another charger and a nice big fat cable. And if I wiggle the connection, it'll start charging. So I'm hoping it's going to charge.
Probably wore it out so much.
I wonder if he's got a micro USB port on there.
yeah, those things, oh God.
Yeah, they're horrible.
still a
They wear
few-
out quick.
Yeah, I know there's still a few, products out there with them. Yeah, and I've gone through like 3 and 4 cords with those.
Well, just the ports alone will wear out quick too.
Oh,
on
yeah.
products.
Yeah.
That's why I get nervous about this Yeti mic, because it has a micro USB plug instead of USB-C, because it was released before they started putting USB-C on everything.
I bought
And so I try not unplugging it all the
I
time.
bought 10-foot cords, and within a month they quit working. Just to have a nice long one to reach.
I buy the Anchor braided cords that are 6 foot. And those are really good. I've had 2 of those for 5-6 months now and haven't had a single problem with either one, and they get used all the time. That's a problem, is like I've even seen it's hard to find good cables.
Electronics are not my friend.
If you plugged it into another cord, Paul, is that micro USB or USB-C?
The little ones that's just on the end of it is like roundy.
I'm wondering if the port's bad on your phone.
If
Yeah, I think the port's bad on the phone.
Oh,
Exactly.
you know what it might be, Paul? Check down, get a flashlight, look down in the port. There might be lint or something down in there. And
Yeah.
that's why the plug's not going all the way down in there. That's a very common problem with those things. Get like a small toothpick and look down in there and see if you can see any lint or any fuzz or anything like that. That was a problem I had with my phone.
I say, do you have an option to do wireless charging, like those little wireless charging ports? You know, where you just lay your phone.
Usually it's the real premium phones that have that. I don't know what kind of phone he has. Usually that's like the S20s and the iPhones are usually the ones that have all the fancy charging and all that shit.
It's an A23 Galaxy.
I don't think that one has it. That's the mid-tier phones. A23 Galaxy. Let me see. I'm almost positive that one doesn't have it. See, I'll be real surprised if this phone has it.
So I should power it off, right?
It doesn't really matter either way. Just get a
Yeah.
just get a
Okay.
flashlight so you can look down in it.
Let me get a toothpick.
Hey, Laura,
Yeah. I
When
see.
you
I don't
fly-
use.
I got some work to be done here. Yeah.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
See, I can't use wireless charging on mine Waypoint. See, because I have the pop socket and the big old heavy duty case. It won't work through that.
Take your case off when you're wireless charging.
No, I'm not taking my case off every time I need a wireless charge. Then I'm just going to ruin my case doing that.
See,
I hate
can
wireless charging anyway. Well, I hate wireless charging anyway because usually when I charge on my phone, I'm on it anyway. So can you see anything down in it? Because it might not be going all the way down, and when you're wiggling it, it's catching a little bit of a charge. Because USB-C ports don't tend to go out that easily unless you're really rough with them. They're usually pretty durable ports. Micro USBs are horrible, though. I fucking hate micro USB ports. Or do you have a can of air?
Yeah, I
Paul?
was just thinking that.
Oh,
You got an air compressor with a Bluetooth?
Because I had that problem about 6 months, or it was about 4 months ago. There was a little tiny piece of plastic that fell down in my charging port.
okay, it's charging now.
Because I cut the little cover off.
I took this down in there and moved it back and forth on each side of the pins.
Okay, is it still having a where you jiggle the wire and it isn't charging?
Nope. It
Like
might
try
have been
moving the wire.
dirt on the pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I cut the little port that covered my charging port because it was annoying as shit trying to get your charging cable in there and it wanted to close on you. So I cut it off. Well, one of the little tiny pieces of plastic fell down in the port. I didn't know that. And for like a week, my phone, every time I plugged it in, it wouldn't go all the way down. It was pissing me off. I finally figured it. I stuck a flashlight in there and saw it down in there. I was able to get it out. Well, he could use an air compressor, David. He'd just have to be really gentle.
Yep. See,
Not
it's
go full
charging
bore with it.
now.
And when you wiggle it, it's not doing it now.
Nope.
There you go. Problem solved.
No, you wiggle it again while you're holding it like that.
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
So what I used a toothpick, and I don't know if you can see the ends of it or not. See how it's got dirt on that end and it's got dirt on that end?
Not really. Your camera's not focusing, but I believe you.
There it is. You see the dirt?
Yeah.
Dirt on that end?
Yeah,
And the
see,
dirt-
after I cleaned
really
mine
a lot
out,
of dirt on that end.
after I cleaned mine out, I took some rubbing alcohol and I actually dumped it down in there and swished it around for a second and then drained it out. Because alcohol won't hurt it.
So I'm betting that's what it was.
Yeah.
So
Let's
now
work it.
I don't have to replace the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
if
gotta
it
get
does
the-
if it does it again, try taking. Do you have any alcohol pads around the house?
No.
Do you have rubbing alcohol?
Yep.
Okay, you can just put a light little drop down in there,
Or
clean
take
it, and then just dump it out and let it dry.
take and put the toothpick in there and then swish it around in there, right?
Yeah, and then you can just dump it over and just shake it out. And just let it dry for about 10 minutes after you do that. Make sure there's nothing in it. Let it dry real good.
Now because it is charging.
Because that'll clean all the ports and stuff off. Oh, yeah, room's starting to finally look clean. About damn time, Laura.
Laura just sent you a message.
Don't worry, I give everybody shit about their rooms. Ask Sean. Every time I'm on a live stream with them, I give them crap.
And I've also changed my camera angle.
You don't give me crap about mine because I'm OCD.
Yeah, but all I ever see is your wall with your deer. But like Sean's room, he does a lot of work in there, like tinkering and stuff. But his room will get really like messy, and I always say something to him. And he'll tell me, "Shut up."
Well, it already went up to over 60% just a minute or two.
What is David talking about? I have a bad feeling about that idea.
You're talking, Paul. Get a mop in there.
Oh, I know. Waypoint. Every time he tells a story, though, he gets to the climactic part and then he cuts out, and we don't get to hear the rest of it.
Oh, Ron?
Yeah, we never heard the end of the Fat Nurse story because he cut out for like 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And look, see,
There you go. You just cut
there's
out
the tell it
again.
again. He's been fine for the last.
We can't hear you, Ron. All we hear is a boop and a bop and a bit, but a boop, boop.
That's normal to do
Let
that,
me
David.
sign up.
Cleaning electronics with alcohol. It ain't gonna hurt it. You can dump alcohol right on a computer board and clean it. Ain't gonna do anything to it. Just gotta make sure it dries all the way. Almost any teardown video you watch on YouTube, they'll use alcohol to clean the boards and all that off.
Thank you for joining us. Park.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you got a point there, David. Next thing you know, he'd be like, "I fried my whole computer and stuck alcohol down the port." I'll be back in a second.
I'm counting.
And by the way, I'll still be able to hear you.
Would we ever talk about you, Justin? Oh wait, you can't answer now.
I want to hear you in the toilet.
Yeah. Ugh.
What do you got David doing, Laura?
He's watching in the other room.
Laura, your camera's cutting off the top of your head.
It's meant to be because I'm cleaning the table.
Oh.
Had those people that was killed by the couple and the dog that was killed by a grizzly bear and up by Banff. They said they updated the information, but they had people had the appropriate permits to go there. They had bear spray, and they also hung their food properly. So they were doing everything right. But you said Parks Canada received an alert indicating a bear attack from a GPS device in the Red Deer River Valley. We got a GPS that shows the bear attacks. Huh. Yeah. Okay, what time is it? 9:47. Go. Well, I guess I got to get ready to go. Here we go.
Yeah, put on some clean underwear.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I got to change my week-old underwear. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess I better get going, guys. She's going to be here in about 10 minutes. So
Now,
No.
what do the kids do when you leave? They don't like it, or
no, they got the run of the house. So, and they can go out. I still leave the back door open, like, the doggy door, so they can go in and out. So,
do you think have you got a cam? Do you ever see them go in and out on their own?
nah, I used to, but never watched it anyway. So, but anyways, guys, I gotta run. So see you guys. Yep. Bye.
Oh, that Justin's back.
That Justin?
Yeah.
Well, I had my headphone in and I had my phone with me, so I could still chat and I could hear you.
So that's like what was that TV show? That Girl. So that could be that Justin.
That's something.
Swear this fucking green screen.
You do know if you're wearing blue, it can work as a green screen, don't you?
I'm not wearing blue.
Got black in.
I'll say it looks blue to me, but it might be the light.
Oh, it's the way
Ron's
the
audio is reconnecting. Ron.
It's the way the webcams do the colors too. Sometimes, remember when I was doing that on you?
Yeah.
Can you hear
you guys?
me, Ron?
different colors.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me this time?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not cutting out anymore?
No.
Until you tell the story.
Till you tell the story.
Yeah, so I tell the story.
Yeah, they
No,
don't want
just-
you to tell that story. Apparently, Zoom don't like it.
Yeah, baby.
Every time you go to tell it, you start. Yeah, every time you go to tell it, you fall out.
No, it's just this old guy. I felt bad for him. He apparently got dementia and in a nursing home, and he wanted me for about the fourth time this. Still hear me?
There you go. Hacking in and out.
There he goes again.
Forget it.
Just wait till you're on your computer, then you can tell us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Either that or you need to invest in one of those car boosters.
Well, I've got good signal.
So you need alcohol pads. See that?
Yeah. Oh, the other thing, Ron, what you might need is kind of like a wireless headphone set going to your cell phone. Because it
I have
might be,
Bluetooth. It might be the
it might-
Bluetooth in the car.
it might be road noise that is causing it to crackle in and out.
Normally it don't. This car audio and Bluetooth suck.
Well, if you try turning your video off, sometimes that helps with because you're not using as much bandwidth with the video off.
Okay,
All
talk.
right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah, you sound really clear now.
Oh. Well, anyhow, getting back to the big nurse. This poor old guy just didn't like this nurse, and they found him over by the courthouse. He'd wandered about a block away. Can you hear that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So anyhow, we got to pick this guy up. He wants to go to the hospital. And as we're walking him over to the ambulance, he said, "I hate that big fat nurse." And did you hear that?
Yep.
Yep. You're still
Okay.
clear as could be.
You're clear as a bell.
All right. So anyhow, we got to get him in the ambulance, and I didn't know who that woman was. There were two women there. And I said, "Ma'am, who might you be to this person?" She goes, "I'm the big fat nurse." And I'm sitting there like, don't show a facial expression, don't say a word, don't even chime into that. So I'm like, okay. That's all I could say. Yeah, you got to be careful out there.
Did he give her a hassle at all on the way to the hospital? Or?
No, he was complaining about her the whole way to the hospital. He was nice with us, very cooperative, very nice. Said thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably just one of those stubborn people, though, and he doesn't like whenever she tells him what to do.
Probably.
She was the nurse at the nursing home.
Yeah. She apparently wandered out too and went to go find them.
Well, not to mention dementia plays with your head really bad.
That's true. Yeah, the sad part about that disease, my buddy in Idaho, he just lost his wife last week. And about a week or so ago, she had dementia. They go downhill quick.
Well, I can't imagine trying to function in a world that you don't recognize or understand or whatever,
Yeah.
It's like my mother, before she died, had dementia, and she ended up wandering down the ramp down the street and was knocking on doors like 4 doors down, like, "Let me in, let me in, let me in." And they all recognized her and brought her back down here,
Yeah.
Yeah, that documentary I watched about a year or so ago about that, it was really interesting. They were showing people in different stages of it, that and Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Both of them, they were doing a documentary on both of them. They were showing the different stages of people in it. And it was just, they got to a point too where it's just like, it's like they don't even know that they're even like alive. Like they have no conscience of
Yeah.
what's going on around them.
Well, just a few hours before my mother passed away, we took her to the hospital, Orion Hospital, and she was in the emergency room, and they gave her a couple of different drugs to kind of settle her down, and she looked at me and she says, "Paul, I love you." And I'm going, "Oh, I love you too, Mom." And they moved her upstairs into a room, and she died that night.
Yeah, Sarah's grandmother, her great grandma had that. And she was like, from what Sarah was telling me, she got really mean when she got it.
They
Like she
can.
got real.
Well, they
Yeah,
go
she
through
was
different
like-
emotions. Yeah.
'Cause she
And
wouldn't
I
recognize
think
anybody.
the emotions, the mean emotion that comes out of them is out of a buildup of frustration because can't do what they used to do.
Yeah, they don't. Everything's so confusing.
Right. Yeah, I remember my mother, 1 minute she was fine. The next minute she was swinging her cane at you, going to hit you.
That don't surprise me. I've
You know,
never
I
had a
don't-
family member that's had it, but I've seen a lot of people with it.
Yeah. If you guys know, I mean, again, I don't have cable TV, but even on YouTube, like I've hardly seen anything over the last several months, like with Biden. You know, it just seems like everything's.
Every
So
once in a
quiet.
while you see him shuffle across the lawn, but
You know, I don't think he would last another 4 years.
no, and the scary part is if he gets elected and he still has Camilla on the ticket as vice president,
Yep.
that put that goofy bitch in there.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Paul.
I have never seen I mean, she used to be a call girl back in California, and then she ran for office. Must have done enough people to get votes, and she ends up in the legislature. Then she runs and becomes the attorney general, state of California. Can you imagine her, attorney general?
Yeah, she's almost like the female version of TJ sometimes.
Yeah,
Gets into these
Yeah.
like laughing
Yeah.
fits.
Yeah, that's a good sense to that. Ugh.
And I hate to compare TJ to her, but
could be TJ's sister.
I haven't seen DJ much, and that's kind of a good thing. Maybe he's concentrating more on things at home, and you know,
more flying as Avada.
oh, that's right. Yeah, he got a Nevada.
Yeah, he's been out doing a lot of flying with it lately.
Oh, David, that's too bad.
Right. You don't want to come out, I'll get the big boy out. Got big old breaker bar Allen wrenches. What is that? 9/64. No, smaller than that. Maybe a 1/8.
What are you doing, Justin?
Ronnie is still with us?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Really?
How far you got to go?
Oh,
Never mind. That might be metric.
about 10 to about 15 minutes.
Laura's deciding if she's going to do a live show today or not.
I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow.
What time are you going to do it at if you do it?
Well, I've finished tidying up if it's today.
So it would be our afternoon.
Oh, there we go.
I've got to pop out as well.
You got to leave?
Yeah, well, I've only got to run to the shop quickly. You're going to spend David's money.
Oh, David appreciates that. He was asking about that.
All right.
So Justin, do you want to take over or do you want to I got to step out for a few minutes.
I mean, Laura's about to leave. You might as well just end it, I guess.
Okay. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. Ron, you take care. Laura,
There you go.
Justin, everybody, we'll see you next time. Later
All
today.
right, see you later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.